So you want us to go from the top again?
Yeah.
Okay. So, for the global audience, kindly tell us your name, who you work for, and what you do.
My name is Christine Muyuma. I work with the Grasa Machel Trust. I come from Uganda. I'm a member of the Sun Civil Society Alliance Steering Committee and also a Transform Nutrition Champion 2016.
Okay. Tell me about this Transform Nutrition Champion, because I think it's a great initiative, and it'd be good to see what your role is going to be within this idea of ending malnutrition in Africa, because I think that's really one of your key responsibilities.
Thank you very much. When we look at my role as a Transform Nutrition Champion, just a little background about Transform Nutrition Champions. We are selected among a very long list of advocates on nutrition, considering what we have done to impact the communities and how much of a change we have made to ensure that malnutrition is fought in our countries especially. So I was selected with 2 other people in Africa to spearhead the Transform Nutrition advocacy around nutrition, especially at the regional and global level. This is advocacy around ensuring that nutrition is not left out, especially on key policies that are governing the global and the regional level, and tackling down to the community and the country level.
Now, in terms of the learning route, just tell me how you found the learning route experience in Rwanda so far.
I found the learning route experience amazing. I came with a number of expectations, as usual, but this has been surpassed. I expected to learn from the Civil Society Alliance here on how they are doing nutrition advocacy to ensure that the nutrition policies are implemented from the national to the community and down to the district and down to the communities, and also to learn from other Civil Society Alliance participants on what they are doing in nutrition advocacy in their countries and ensuring that nutrition is prioritized. And also I needed to listen from them, to learn from them the challenges that they're facing in implementing nutrition policies in their countries, and we come up with a way forward together on how to deal with the issue of malnutrition in our country.
Tell us a bit about the Civil Society Alliance in Rwanda. For me, of course, we know why they're a worthy host, but just tell me what you think makes them stand up like a cut above the rest when we look at the scenario for this learning experience.
What has been unique about the Civil Society Alliance in Rwanda is the fact that they engage the government in all the way from the national level to the community level, to the district level, to the community level, and to the zone level. The government is with them along the way, so they are not doing this in silo. This has ensured sustainability of the activities that they're implementing and the ownership by the community of this initiative, because this seems like an initiative. No, this is an initiative that comes from the government. So to the people, it does not look like it is the NGOs that are impacting on them another intervention, but rather the government ensuring that their children are well nourished.
In terms of the best practices that we've seen so far, just run us through a few examples that you feel have really got you by the heart with regards to how they're tackling malnutrition in Rwanda.
What has really touched my heart is the fact that the private sector is deliberately coming out to address the issue of malnutrition, especially at the community level. It's giving back to the community that is investing in them, giving them all these amounts of money. So as a give back to the community, they're ensuring that the community is trained on how to feed well their children. They teach the community how to prepare nutritious food, are able to also provide market for their produce, and also give them guidelines on how to ensure that not all the food that they produce should be sold, and giving them a better way to ensure that their children are well nourished. That is my first point. The second one is how the government takes ownership of the policies and ensures their implementation, and they're trickling down to the communities where the actual person who is malnourished is. And the third one is the community owning these initiatives. It was so lovely to see these women talk very enthusiastically about feeding their children, making these nutritious foods for their children, and it was very touching. So that is my best experience so far.
Now, the whole idea as well behind the learning experience is to now see how we could garner our efforts together to really fight nutrition and malnutrition issues in Africa. Can you just tell us what the sort of plans or initiatives are moving on from the learning route in Rwanda?
Yes. So moving on from the learning route, we are constituting regional hubs. These regional hubs are going to help us share more information, come up with solutions together as countries in the different regions of Africa, the eastern region, the southern region, and the western region, on how to deal with malnutrition, come up with clear advocacy lines and talking points about issues on nutrition, especially on the regional level, so that we come out as one voice and not integrated or mixed voices around the issues of nutrition.
Wonderful. Now we're also looking with regards to nutrition at the African continent, based on the fact that it's a serious concern for Africa. What sort of vision do you have for Africa, especially with regards to the SDGs, reaching, basically achieving zero hunger